Bollywood now gets you in the exclusive conversation with two beautiful leading ladies of I Me or Main, bold and beautiful Chitrangada Singh and cute and bubbly Prachi Desai. Okay, pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Firstly, what is I Me or Main?
I Me or Me is a film about a man who is about I Me or Me. So which is being played by John, who I think completely relates with the character of Ishan, a commitment phobic guy who is selfish, self-obsessed, and is only thinking about himself. And we are the girls in his life, Anushka and Gauri, played by Prachi, who are of course fabulous girls, who are fantastic as compared to him.
Go on.
Okay, yeah, and you know, I don't think he's a really one lucky guy in the middle of these two girls, and it's a film about relationships. It's a film about relationships going wrong, why they go wrong, metrosexual man, his pressures, why he's so commitment phobic, and how long it takes for him to actually feel accountable for the relationships that he's in. And yeah, it's about all of that, but at the same time, it's very comic. It's funny. It's not preachy at all. No serious stuff happening, and I think it's just a very beautiful film about relationships.
Tell us something about your character.
Anushka is the live-in girlfriend of Ishan in the film, और एक career woman है. She's professionally doing really well for herself, but at the same time there is this need कि अब I need a family. She wants to move on from this live-in relationship to a more committed relationship. She's feeling vulnerable about that. So yes, she shuts the door on his face, but then she's probably somebody who goes inside and cries in bed about it. Because she doesn't know what to do with this man who's refusing to, take it further. So yeah, so there is that emotional need and vulnerability, and of course she's successful. So there's a mix of all of that.
We have seen you in the promos and you're quite promising and looking sexy and hot.
Oh, really sexy and hot. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Okay, Prachi, talking about you, you are complete in a new avatar. We have seen in Najani song and you're looking super hot. So how did you come out from your comfort zone? We can say the comfort zone is, are you out from your comfort zone now?
I think as much as contribution that I had to my own roles, I think other people had more contribution to that and to the tag that was given to me and to the name that was given to me. It becomes actually this word that gets attached to you. It becomes like a second name, and everybody only associates you with, if Chitanda's hot, then she's just hot. Prachi's cute, then she's just cute. And that's not that we're all about, there's much more to us than that. But I always felt that it was going to be a film that it'll take me to finally, come out as myself and be me, because you can do as many interviews you want, as many shoots you want, but finally it's that role, and it's, when people actually see you in that and they connect with you, they see that you are that person. I think that's what it takes, and Gauri was that ticket for me. I totally love the role that I have in the film. She's she's a live wire. She's full of energy all the time. Talks so much. Also, I think she comes into John's life at a very interesting point in the film. He's always surrounded by women, and he has so many people in his life. Everybody's kind of giving up on him, but she's somebody who meets him, and she has no agendas. So she's not there to change him or anything, but she just like shows in the mirror and says, "This is who you are." And I think it was lovely, the kind of scenes that we have, the kind of girl that she is, the look that was given to me. For the first time, I'm playing like a hairstylist and makeup artist in the film. All these things, I think they really appeal to me, because I was so relieved I'm getting to play my own age. Yeah.
Firstly, when you saw yourself in that avatar, what was your reaction? First, we'll come to you later. But what was your reaction, Chitrangada, when you saw her in this avatar?
I was actually, when I came, I shot one day for the song, and I think she shot before me, the day before. So when I came on the sets, I was being told that, oh God, Prachi was like, she's really heated up and all of that. So like, really? So then I finally saw the song now. Yeah, I think absolutely. She's done it so well. And, the confidence with which you need to do something like this, the conviction, I think that's totally there. Yeah.
Okay. How did you see yourself, and what was the reaction?
I just knew one thing, that if I'm shooting a song like this, I want that to be perceived correctly. I want people to give me the kind of response that I've been waiting for. And for that, I had to, completely let loose. I had to just do the song without any doubts in my head. Otherwise, it was not going to look right. So when I had to climb a table, be a waitress, or do any of that, or any of the dance moves, or, climb on top of the bike, or do anything in the song, I just had to not think and, be in that moment.
And you were eye catcher. I mean, I remember you were wearing the white top and the skirt, the waitress. You were looking very hot in it.
Thank you. Actually, when they came up with this concept, we were like, whoa, are they really going to do it like that? But yeah, they were very serious about it. See, they kept the theme of the film in mind. John's always like getting attention from women, and he's always he's one of those guys who's probably he enjoys it, but yet he doesn't stick to anybody. I mean, at the end of the song, you see that we're both left to each other, and he's like, yeah, he's like walking off. They kept everything in mind, everything about the film, and yet they just made a video which was about three completely different people. They wanted John to look like he's never been seen before, or Prachi to be something else, and Chitrangada to look like never before. So that's why I think this concept was so important, and I totally enjoyed it because I think it's something that did suit me in some way or the other, because it looked correct.
Okay, we talk about the film I'm Your Me. It's completely about obsession, being obsessed of yourself. One thing you both are obsessed of.
And I said the same thing, that I have this really bad, this thing, CCD, that I like to put things in places. Whether it's my cupboard, whether it's a drawer, whatever, so everything
Perfect,
has
everything
needs to
perfect.
be in place, and it's something which is just constantly, like, even if I'm sitting here, why is that bag lying there? Why can't it be in a corner? Why is that? So it's just weird, yeah. So that's a bit of a compulsive disorder.
Okay, how much are you obsessed about your looks?
Looks, I'm not so much actually obsessed about my looks. Firstly, I hate makeup on me. I don't like makeup on myself at all. But it's the hair, actually, which takes the cake. I am never happy with the way the hair is looking. It's always out of place. I'm
No,
always
your hair is
fidgeting.
looking stunning.
But I'll find something which is wrong. That's the problem with perfectionists. You also find faults in yourself. So, yeah.
What about you?
Well,
You're obsessed about, how much are you obsessed about your looks? The way you carry yourself?
I don't really think I'm that obsessed. The more you think about it, the tougher it gets, because I think nothing seems to work. The minute you get obsessed, you feel like, oh my God, this is wrong. Oh no, that's wrong. Let me try something else. But as much as I say that, I think there's like a whole turmoil going on every day when you okay, tomorrow I have these interviews. Okay, what am I going to wear? Okay, let me pull out 20 outfits from my wardrobe and be like, I don't think this will be right. No, maybe that. No, how about come back to that? Okay. I think that's with every girl. That happens. But then, once you're there and once you're with it, I try not to think about it. Also, I think I'm losing this obsession about touching my hair all the time. I'm getting better at that.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
I'm still going through it, actually. Sorry.
Okay, girls
Yes.
are like that. They are always fidgety with their hair.
Always
something,
Yeah,
something
there's
is
always
wrong.
something wrong with the hair.
Yeah,
the
they're
hair.
always conscious about how it's looking, and yeah.
Lastly, have you ever come across with the guy Ishan in your real life?
We've answered this also, so I'll repeat my answer on that. It's my brother, my older brother. He's 4.5 years elder to me, and so I've grown up with him. So a better part of my life, I never realized that he was Ishan. So I obviously ran around and did everything for him. So it was whether it was ironing the shirt for him, or it was making his cold coffee when he comes back from wherever, doing his sandwiches, this, that, everything. To a point, Tina, that's my nickname. Bulb fuse ho gaya hai. So I was actually really good at fixing fuses, bulbs, all of that thing that a boy is supposed to do. I was actually running around doing all of that. Obviously, it came to me much later that, you've been such a fool that you've been running around doing everything for your brother. But, those are the kind of Ishans, yes, and that's the one that I've grown up with. Yeah.
I haven't grown up with somebody like Ishan, actually, no. But I think I've met so many of them. When you're studying and when you're in college or when you at your workplace, you do come across these people a lot, and it's so putting off because come on, as girls you want the attention, but then you end up giving them all the attention. In some way, I think all men are like Ishan. There is this one trait I think you'll always find in someone will be selfish, the other will be self-obsessed, the other could be overconfident. But there's one trait that they'll all have.
Okay, one reason for your audience why watch I'm Your Man.
Watch I Am Your Man to firstly all the men, because you will see yourself in Ishan, I'm sure. And all the girlfriends will see their boyfriends in Ishan. And you will see yourself in one of us, I'm sure, because we are trying to deal with this man who's commitment phobic, selfish, like we've just said. And it's a very beautiful film about relationships, about what goes wrong. And I'm sure as a third person, you'll have a perspective ki aap khud kya galat kar rahe hain in your relationship, not knowingly, So yeah, so for me, it's a fun film. It's entertainment. Yeah.
I think I'm Your Mayor is a wholesome entertainer. You know, as much as you'll relate to the film and to the characters, there are going to be so many funny moments and some lovely songs. And in all, you know, you just have to sit back and enjoy. That's what the film. That's what the film does.
Okay. The promos are looking quite promising, and the song Na Jaane is a super hit. So we are all looking forward to see the movie I, Me or Main in Mumbai with cameraman Puneet Rawat. This is Manisha Mandal for Bollywood Now.
Hi, this is Chitrangada. Subscribe to Bollywood Now.
Hi, this is Prachi. Subscribe to Bollywood Now.